对，Hello，大家好。OK，现在就是 the last part of the lens already。OK，我讲过嘛，我们的 lens 那个6.3到6.5，OK，它都是这些 subtopic 都是关系到 lens 的。我们已经学到 what is concave lens, convex lens, and how to draw ray diagram，还有就是怎样用那个 ray diagram to identify the characteristics of the image。OK，then and also我们也学会了那个 thin lens formula，就是 1 over f equals to 1 over u plus 1 over v。现在呢，我们已经学会这些 lens 了的，然后这些 lens 可以 apply in our daily life，OK，which is what we call as the optical instrument。OK，有很多次我们生活上用到的东西都是关系到 lens 的。For example, magnifying glass 就是放大镜 ，compound microscope which you use in the laboratory, and telescope 就是望远镜。OK， 所以呢，现在我就会一一给你们看那个 video 这个3个不一样的 optical instrument。OK，one more thing is 这个 optical instrument 呢。每一个我在介绍给你们都是在用这 convex lens，OK，有些就是用一个 convex lens，for example magnifying glass，compound microscope 跟 telescope 他们会用2种不一样的 convex lens，OK，to produce the final image that for us to see，OK，so look at this first.
Formation of images in magnifying glass. A magnifying glass is the simplest magnifying instrument, which can be used to produce enlarged image of small objects. The magnifying glass, or simple microscope, is just a convex lens of short focal length. When an object of height h0 is seen clearly at a distance d equal 25 cm from the unaided eye, the visual angle is alpha. The image of the object formed at the retina is small since alpha is small. A magnifying glass enlarges the image of object by increasing the visual angle of eye when the object is viewed. When the object is placed nearer than the focal length of the magnifying glass, the visual angle beta, subtended by the image, is enlarged. The image formed is virtual, upright, magnified, and it is formed at a distance of 25 cm from the lens. The magnification M of a magnifying glass can be determined by using the image height to object height ratio, or the visual angle subtended by the image to visual angle subtended by the object ratio. Thank you for taking time to watch this.
OK， 在这一边的 magnifying glass 呢，我们要知道讲说，我们的 object 一定是 place in front of the focal length of the lens。OK， 为什么呢？因为这样子我们才可以 help to magnify the image。OK， 就如果说我们看回去我们的 summary 的话，我们知道讲说，你的 object 如果在 before focal length 的 focal point 就是 less than 那个 focal length 的话呢，它的 image produce 是 virtual, upright 跟 magnify。That's why 你的 object OK 一定要 falls in front of the focal point。Or the object distance must be less than the focal length, then only we are able to produce virtual, upright, and magnified image. Okay? Okay, next is compound microscope. Okay, 我有讲过 compound microscope 是用2种不一样的 convex lens， 一个就是 objective lens， 一个就是 eyepiece。要怎样 differentiate 呢？总之，那个 lens that allows your eye to see the image。OK， 那个就是 eyepiece。Then 那个 objective lens is allow the object to be refracted as the to form the first image 的那个就叫 objective lens。OK， 比较靠近我们的眼睛的给我们眼睛用来看东西的那个就叫做 eyepiece。OK， 所以我们现在先看这个 video 先啦。
Formation of images in compound microscope. A compound microscope is an optical instrument used to view and examine very small objects, such as bacteria. It is made up of 2 convex lenses of high power. The lens nearer the objective is called the objective lens, with focal length FO. The lens nearer the eye is called the eyepiece, with focal length FE, where FO is less than FE. The object is placed at a distance u greater than FO from the objective to form an image I, one which is real, inverted and diminished at its focal point FO. Image I becomes the object for the eyepiece. The eyepiece is adjusted until I1 is nearer to the lens than its focal length, thus acts as a magnifying glass to produce final image I2, which is virtual, inverted, and magnified. In normal adjustment, the final image I2 is formed at the least distance of distinct vision, d, equal to 25 cm from the eyepiece, to produce highest magnification. The following is the magnification M of a compound microscope. The magnification M of a compound microscope can be calculated from the following formula, where MO equal to magnification of the objective, and ME equal to magnification of the eyepiece. Thank you for taking time to watch this.
OK， so 在这边里面呢，我们的那个microscope 里面呢，它有两种 lens， 一种就是 objective lens， 一种就是 eyepiece。OK， 所以你要怎样 determine 哪一个是 objective lens， 哪一个是 eyepiece 的话 ，yes， 两个都是 powerful， 可是呢 ，objective lens it will be more powerful。OK， more powerful 的话 ，it will have a shorter focal length。Okay, it will have a shorter focal length. So it receives what is the function of the objective lens? It receives the light rays from the real object to form the first image. Okay, 所以呢，在这一边呢，这个就是你的 first image. 所以如果你 compare 跟你的 object 的话，它是 real, inverted, 还有就是我们的 magnify。Okay, real, inverted 跟 magnify， 这个就是 first image， 还不是 the final image that we see 啊。OK， then final image 是用什么来 produce 呢？就是用我们的 eyepiece。OK， 它是 less powerful。OK， than 我们的那个objective lens. So in other words, power of the objective lens is greater than the eyepiece. 可是我是 focal length 的话 ，it will be objective lens is shorter than the eyepiece. Okay, objective lens is shorter than the eyepiece because 我们用那个 formula 嘛 ，B is equals to 1 over F. Okay, to get this relationship. Okay, so the take will take what is the function? It will take the first image as the object to produce the final image. So this will be the final image. So final image 就是virtual. Okay, if you compare with this object, 它就是 upright. 跟 what do we call as the magnify. Okay, if let's say 你是 compare with the original object 的话，它就是 virtual， 它也是也是 virtual, upright 跟 magnify. Okay, 可以啊。Okay, so the last one will be telescope. Okay, telescope 也是跟 microscope 一样，它有两个 convex lens， 也是 objective lens 跟 eyepiece. So let us see the difference.
Formation of images in telescope. An astronomical telescope is an optical instrument that is used to view objects at a great distance, such as planets and stars. It consists of two convex lenses. The objective lens whose power is low has a long focal length FO. The eyepiece whose power is high has a short focal length FE. Thus, focal length of eyepiece FE is less than focal length of objective lens FO. The objective collects parallel light rays from a distant object to form an image I1 which is real, inverted and diminished at its focal point FO. Image I becomes the object for the eyepiece. The eyepiece acts as a magnifying glass, and it is adjusted to produce a final image which is virtual, inverted, and magnified. In normal adjustment, the final image is formed at infinity to produce the highest magnification. The magnification M of an astronomical telescope can be determined by using the image height to object height ratio, or focal length of the objective FO to focal length of the eyepiece FE ratio. The distance between the objective lens and the eyepiece is equal to FO plus FE. The principal focus of the objective lens is coincident with the principal focus of the eyepiece. Both lenses have the same focal plane. Thank you for taking time to watch this.
OK， 在这边呢，我们的objective lens and eyepiece of the telescope 呢，它就跟microscope 的不一样。microscope 的如果是 telescope 的话，你的 power of your objective lens is smaller than 你的 eyepiece， 所以你的 focal length it will be greater than the what do we call as the focal length of the objective lens is greater than the eyepiece。OK，so 这边呢，你这边，因为你为什么这个是 parallel line？ 因为呢，我们的 object is from the infinity。OK，from the infinity。OK，so 它进来 passes through 这个 objective lens, it will produce the first image, which is what we call as the real, inverted 跟 diminished。OK，diminish。Then after that 呢，过后它又会 produce。OK， 用 eyepiece to produce a final image。OK，final image 在这边。OK，so 在这边呢，你有看到这个东西。OK， 这一个 L 我们叫做 normal adjustment。OK，what is the purpose of this normal adjustment 呢？ Is for you to get a sharp image。OK，for you to get a sharp image. So 这个 normal adjustment 的意思就是 the distance between 你的 objective lens 跟你的 eyepiece. In another words， 就是你的what do we call as the objective 你的 focal length。你的那个 objective lens 跟你的 eyepiece。OK， 如果是 telescope 的话，这个两个的距离一定要 equals to 你的 the sum of the focal length of the objective lens and the focal length of the eyepiece。OK， 如果是 microscope 的话 ，OK， 你的 L 一定要 greater than FO plus FE。OK， 就说你的 distance between 这个 two lenses 一定要多过你的 focal length of the two lenses。可是，在 telescope 的话是要 exactly the same as the sum of the two focal length of the two lenses。OK， 所以呢，如果你们要知道更加多，这个是 simplify 的。如果你们要知道更加多一点的话，我有给过你们的 notes 了，你们可以就是 refer to 那个 notes。可是最重要，你们要记得这几个 point， 因为这几个 point 是很 important。有时 question 他们会很常问这个3个 point 的，然后而且你记得这3个 point 了，你就会知道讲说你怎样就是modify or using the knowledge that you have learned to apply in your questions。Okay, so that's all for the lens. Okay， 我们就还有剩下一个就是 mirror. Okay.